Kane, it's 1-0. We're fucking down. 13th in the championship. The takeover happened as I said it would. People will be. Oh, when have we got Leeds? People, good afternoon and welcome back to the Just Your Football Show. I hope you are all doing well. Very tight boy here for those that joined me for last night's undisputed boxing match. Really enjoyed it. Let's hope we have similar sort of vibes today. It's the final game of the Premier League season. The title is still up for grabs, although I think we all agree that, you know, we all agree that City are probably going to win it. They've got West Ham at home. They don't get beat at home. It's probably City's in the bag. Do you know what I mean? But you never know. We'll go through some of the permutations. There's some Europa League stuff and all that sort of stuff up for grabs. But yeah, we will be there. SST9589 says, mate, you're not Shirley Bassey. Turn up on time. Shows your customers you give a fuck. I don't know if you're being serious. Hopefully you're joking. Because if you are being serious, then I would just unsubscribe. I would just unsubscribe, mate. If I'm honest, because I don't give a shit. If I'm late, I'm late. I've got family. I've got other things to do as well as this. Yeah, I was late because I was sorting out the graphic for you lovely people. All right? Thank you. Afternoon, Thorn. Big up to Leeds in Shetlands, who says it's Cities, innit? City. You would imagine so, yeah. You would imagine so. But you just never know. Do you know what I mean? You just never know, do you? We've seen there will be some excitement, I think, on the final day, because we've seen in previous seasons, Man City go behind. Who can forget QPR? Last season, they went behind to Aston Villa, I believe, 2-0 as well. So, yeah, we will be there. Big up Oliver, who was there last night, says 1 week from now, and we'll be heading to half-time at Wembley. How do you think we'll be doing? Louis says, afternoon, pal. Lovely day today. It is a lovely day indeed. Don't forget, tomorrow at 12 o'clock, myself and Connor will be back with the counterpoint. So make sure you join us for that as well. Okay, and then I think I'll have loads of content during this week. Smithy Kid Williams says, I can't stand even thinking about City. They shouldn't be allowed to compete for nothing. So many breaches gone unpunished. All Sky do is big them and pep up. It's a joke. Yeah, the 115 is different to FFP though. It's more a case of like cooking the books and stuff. So it'll get sorted eventually. Probably nothing will happen, but yeah, what can you do? Do you know what I mean? But you can't get away from what Pep's done. You know, you can have loads of money and still be shit, because we've seen that. Manchester United have spent a lot of money and are still shit. Chelsea, okay, they've improved over the last few weeks, but yeah, man. Leeds in Shetland, true, anything can happen. I mean, I never expected a 4-0 win, true. Was Usyk wearing Leeds short last night? Don't know about that. Ukraine colours, similar, I guess. Gulf Coast, Florida man of the Gulf Coast, and I've been following the Championship this year and not so much Premier League. If we weren't fighting to get back into it, then it would have been an afterthought. Joe, relax. I'm the guy who tried to get Paul Reaney to big up your show on film. I'm relaxed, bro. I'm just saying, like, if I was relaxed, hopefully you were joking, brother. Like, it's just like, obviously, I put a lot of graft in. First comment is, oh, you're late. Yeah, sorry. Speak to HR. Big up to you, by the way, though, SST9589. Good luck, okay. Thank you, West Brom, brother. Things are happening, said Leeds in Shetland. City's 115 Chargers. Yeah, something will happen. Yeah, Usyk, great. You know, after last night, I was thinking, maybe I gave too much to Tyson in the first rounds, but then I've watched loads and a lot of people. I mean, I watched Eddie Hearn, Vladimir Klitschko, forget who else, they were scoring it, and they had Tyson 6 up. Like, and it wasn't until the knockdown that they felt that Usyk really started, and that's from Klitschko. This is the thing with boxing; it's subjective in it, but yeah. Obviously Liverpool as well. Jurgen Klopp's final game as Liverpool manager. The Arne Slot era is about to be upon us. My fantasy team, I'm a little bit disappointed about, because I brought in Saka for Brennan Johnson, and he's not even in the squad. And I bet Brennan Johnson's going to cook something up for for Sheffield United. I also have Anthony Gordon. Jamie told me not to do that. Big up to SST9589. What was I going to say? Anthony Gordon, yeah, Jamie told me he wouldn't start, and then, wonder if Calvin gets another Prem medal today. Nah, I wouldn't have thought so, mate. I wouldn't have thought so. Just seen history here. 1989, a year after I was born. Arsenal did the impossible and won it on the final day, didn't they? Slow Steady Steve says Southampton will be overconfident we're going to batter them. Don't know, like. Get Paul Merson there, bloody hell. Steve Winterburn. Steve Bold. Imagine Arsenal having to rely on London clubs to do them a favour. Well, it's David Moyes' last game in a West Ham shirt as well. There will be... it won't go as... I can't see City just like... This is the Premier League. I just can't see it going as straightforward as like Leeds, Norwich, City 1-0 up after 6 minutes or something. I just can't see it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Here, have you seen this as well, folks? Both League 2 and League 1 playoff finals have been won by teams that failed to beat their opponents during the regulation season. Wow. There's something for you. Look, folks. Take a little bit of confidence from that here, look. There you go. That's just given me a renewed bit of confidence. Look. So, obviously, Crawley won today 2-0 against Crewe during the season. Crewe beat them 1-0 and 4-2. And then Bolton versus Oxford. Bolton beat Oxford 5-0 and drew 0-0. Beat them 2-0 at Wembley. Maybe there's something in that, folks. Maybe there's something in that. You just never know. It's a nice stat, J Racer. That is a very nice stat. And one that I will take to the bank. I love that from Tomo. Great stat. Love that, you know. I can't lie. That's great. Shows it can be done. Exactly. Come on, City, says JR. See, I'd like Arsenal to win it. We need something different. We will be... this is... Someone asked me that in one of my comments on a video. I'm not too sure. Maybe with us finishing third, we are the home team, if you like. So, therefore, we may get the choice of that. I hope we're in the home kits. Our away kits never do us any good, do they? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. How many people's going anyway? How many people have you got tickets? Are you sorted? Let me know. Let's go through some of the final day permutations anyway. Man City win the final day home encounter with West Ham. They'll be crowned champions for an unprecedented 4th successive season. No one's ever done that. If they fail to win, they need to at least match the result that Arsenal get at home to Everton. But even a draw with West Ham and Arsenal defeat would be enough, although we do expect Arsenal to win the title. For Arsenal to lift their first Premier League trophy in 20 years, they must first beat Everton at home. They then also need Man City to drop points at home to West Ham. Arsenal's superior goal difference means that if the two teams finish level on points, with the Gunners winning and City drawing, Arsenal will be champions. So, could a West Ham draw? You just never know. 0-0, ones apiece. You just never know. How can Spurs qualify for Europa League? Tottenham Hotspur have missed out on a top 4 finish and a place in the Champions League. That went to Aston Villa, of course, but they are close to securing 5th place and a spot in the Europa League. A draw at bottom club Sheffield United would secure that 5th place finish. If Spurs lose, they must hope Chelsea fail to beat Bournemouth at home because Chelsea have a better goal difference. They'll beat Sheffield United. But historically, teams at home on the final day win. I seen a stat when I was looking at FPL. Historically, on the final day, when everything's said and done, those that are at home tend to win because it's the last send-off. Most of the teams have sorted themselves out. So, yeah, you just never know. But I think Sheffield United Tottenham should beat Sheffield United. So, yeah, that's the Europa League. How can Chelsea qualify for Europe, which is mad when you consider where they were? A draw at home against Bournemouth would secure a 6th place finish, the final spot that guarantees European football next season. The Blues would then have to wait until after the FA Cup final is played on the 25th of May to find out whether they are going into the Europa League or the Conference League. If Chelsea beat Bournemouth and Spurs lose to Sheffield United, Pochettino's side would finish 5th and be certain of a European spot. How can Newcastle qualify for Europe? Newcastle must win at Brentford and hope Chelsea lose to Bournemouth. Then Eddie Howe's side would finish 6th due to having a better goal difference than Chelsea. If Newcastle miss out on 6th, they must ensure they finish 7th above Manchester United, with the sides currently level on points, and then hope that City beat Man United in the FA Cup final, which they will. In that scenario, Newcastle will earn a place in the Conference League, okay? How can Man United qualify for Europe? The 8th place Red Devils have 2 shots at Europe. They can qualify through their league position or by winning the FA Cup, because the cup winners are rewarded with a Europa League spot. 6th place looks out of reach for Man United, giving Chelsea a 3 points ahead and 16 goals better off. Man United must therefore focus on bettering Newcastle's result this weekend when they visit Brighton and aim to leapfrog the Magpies into 7th place. If they do so, Man United will qualify for European competition regardless of what happens in the FA Cup. FA Cup final, they get Europa League. If they finish 7th, they'll get Conference League. If they win at Wembley, they'll take a place in the Europa League. Sorry, it's just said that, yeah. If they finish 7th, Conference League. If they lose at Brighton on the final day in the FA Cup final, they won't qualify for European competition. I think Brighton will beat them. How can Luton stay up? This is it at the bottom. Luton are 3 points behind 17th place Forest and are 12 goals worse off on goal difference, so they pretty much need a miracle. Luton need to win by 12-0 or hope that Forest get battered by Burnley and they beat Fulham. So Luton must beat Fulham by a big score and hope Forest lose by a similar margin at Burnley, who are already relegated. Forest only need a draw against Burnley to guarantee their safety. Look, Luton might win on the final day at Fulham. I probably back them too, but they're not going to win by 4, 5s and 6s, are they, if we're being totally honest? With all that considered, I think probably the division will just stay the same. City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Villa, Tottenham, Chelsea, Newcastle, Man United. That's what it'll probably be. Won't it? But we will be there. We will track it throughout the day, folks. There were your final day permutations. Make sure you smash a like on the video as well for me, please, if you haven't already. We've got 60 likes, so just 40 needed now for 100, so please do that for me. Big up to everyone supporting the channel over the last couple of days. Tomorrow, next week, will just be all about the games coming up, some transfer stuff early on the morning as well for those that are on the way to work and stuff. So we will be there. Early in the season, Brighton would win. Brighton now on the beach. Brighton beach. No, I think Brighton will beat them at home. Especially Zerbi's gone. Where do you think? Yeah, he's not going to Bayern Munich. It seems a bit mad. Don't know. Wow. Is that who's top of my league? 195 globally. That's quite insane. Fair play to him. Fair play to him indeed. I don't know. I think he'll be sold if they can get money for him, maybe. We'll wait and see what we... Potentially, mate. Tommy Tuchel as well, maybe. I think... Say it quietly, but I've said it for a while. I think he's a bit of a myth. But I don't know what you folks think when we're talking about Zerbi. I don't think he'll go to Norwich, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see when he goes to a big club. But he was at Sassuolo before that. Obviously, I don't know where else he's managed. I think he has, though. But he was at Sassuolo, then Brighton. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I seen that, mate. And do you know what, Yorkshireman? I don't think I'd mind it, but Premier League, maybe not. So we need a proper gunman, a proper killer, don't we? Who that is, I'm not too sure, but we need someone who's what keeps you in the division, man. Goals. Do you back Sargent to get them in the Prem? I do think he's a better version of Bamford. I do think he's a better version of Bamford, but I don't know if he'll get us enough goals. Let's have a look. Oliver, big up to you, bro. Thanks for last night as well. He says, a little contribution to say thanks for all the streams this season. Adds a lot to watching the games at home. All the watch-alongs, reviews and scouting reports. One more game to go match. Not to give a big up to you, Oliver. Thank you for supporting the channel, mate. Thank you. Tony O'Shea, the man that never sleeps. Yeah. I did sleep last night, I can't lie. I watched the rest of War of the Planet of the Apes. War of the Planet of the Apes, then I went to bed. And then, do you know what I've done? My friend, Bob Spangle, basically, but his name's not Bob Spangle, but big up to Martin. My friend Martin told me that, because I like to listen to podcasts and stuff, and you can sign up to your library, and there's this app called BorrowBox, where you can rent ebooks from the library, so you don't have to pay for them. So it's like borrowing the book, obviously, like you normally would, but it's on the app. So I've been listening to Linda LaPlante's latest crime book, because I smash podcasts, but I struggle to sleep sometimes because I need to have something on in background. So I thought, do you know what, a book? And anyway, I've got this book, a Linda LaPlante book. I've listened to about an hour of it. It's 11 and a half hours long, by the way. So now when I go to sleep, I can just switch the TV off and have that running instead. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Missed out on Rotherham keeper. We didn't even want him, did we? Didn't even want him, otherwise we'd have got him. Stoke. Maybe he's not as good as everyone thinks he is. Has anyone ever thought about that? Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Because where did Stoke finish? Mid-table championship? Daniel Farker rates Meslier. He called him the best keeper in the Premier League. He called him, not in the Premier League, he called him the best keeper in this league. That's what he called him after the Norwich game. So I don't think he's going anywhere. Got promoted and the Unknowns will probably genuinely compete next level. Yeah, I agree, Herbert. 49ers will be ready to go if we get promoted. Ready to go. Got a 10-team macro on today. I put 3 teams on. I put 3 home teams because home teams win, as I told you. I've seen that stat. So I've gone for Brighton to beat Manchester United. I've gone for Crystal Palace to beat Villa at home. Especially with Villa qualify for Champions League. And I forgot my other... Or Chelsea to beat Bournemouth. 25 quid off a fiver. It's not too bad, really, is it? For a free team hacker. So, yeah, I just banged them on. So, there we go. And Farker knows ball. So, yeah, Joe says, yeah. See this showing us QPR. Aguero! We all remember that. I remember where I was, you know. I went mental for that goal, by the way. Mental. I'm not a City fan, but I went mental. I went into work the next day. I worked at a place called Responde in Seaton Carew near Hartlepool. My mate was a Man United fan, and I just stuck Man City posters all over his workstation. He went well, he didn't go mental, he just came in and ripped them all down. He were raging. Aguero! We all remember that. So we've got City, West Ham, Liverpool, Wolves, Chelsea, Bournemouth. Chelsea, Bournemouth being a big one. I think, you know, they can get Europe, I guess. Was in Barcelona when the game was on. Yeah, tell me where you were when that moment was. Because even though we're not a City fan, we all remember. Because do you know what my favourite memory was? Was seeing Phil Jones on the pitch with his top off. Phil Jones on the pitch with his top off, and then Fergie going, "No, come on, off the pitch," because they thought they'd won the league, and I was just going, wagga, wagga. Joey Barton, obviously, when he need, it was Aguero he need, weren't it? when they had that little melee. In a pub in Buxton in Peak District. Nice. Well, I was with Millie and Maisie's mum at the time. I remember watching it. I was in the house, like, but I didn't do anything for it or else. But I remember it. Long time ago now, isn't it? Long time ago. I was in my granddad's who died this year. He was a Scum fan, so I enjoyed laughing my head off at Scum. Big up to you, Sean. Big up to your granddad as well. Rest in peace, mate. Thank you as well for this season, Sean. You've supported a hell of a lot, broski. So thank you very much. It's been quite a good. It's been a great season, hasn't it? It's been a great season. Even if we don't go up, it's still been an amazing season. It's been amazing on the channel as well, specifically just like coverage-wise. I've really enjoyed it. Tiring at times, and that especially January and August. Better get locked in for June and July with all these games on. I think that Aguero goal was when NBC first got the US TV rights to the Prem, says Luke. So what a moment that was then for you folks over there. How long have we got now? We're about 3 minutes away. 3 minutes to go. Fantastic season, bro. You smashed it out of the park. Big up, Daryl. Thank you for that, mate. Sheffield United 1, Tottenham 2, Brighton 1, Man United 2-1. Oh, big up. Sean, thanks for all the content. You work your ass off this season. You do so best content on the tube of you. Big up to you, man. Nah, Gary, I'm not finished 30k yet. I hopefully will get there by the 26th. We are a lot closer than we were, I'll tell you now. We're on 29,443. It's going to be a slog, but what's that? 57. 557. Probably won't get there by 26, but it's what it is. It's been a grind. It's been a grind. We'll get there, though. Ash has just texted me saying, I've got some Lee Gunner on. I'm like, well, I'm on your little turncoat. Man City are about to come out onto the pitch anyway. Last 100 yards, the hardest. Joe, keep going. Yeah, man. Always subbed on the alt accounts, but we keep pushing. Big up. Make sure you subscribe to Joe as well. Had a great first year, Joe. I guess you had that joint channel, didn't you? And now you're on your own. Done really well. Always in the chat as well, so thank you for that. Kyle Walker coming out with a kid, with his baby, I assume. Are they all coming out with the kids? It's a bit, I think that's premature, personally. Do that after the game, man. Why are you doing it for the... I don't know. What do you think, folks? I assume that, yeah, they will be their kids, right? No, maybe not. Nah, maybe not. Because there's... Unless Diaz's child's in a wheelchair. Maybe not, I don't think, actually. I think I've got that wrong. But then again, there are some really small baby, so... How many's Foden got? I mean, if they're Haaland's kids, they're massive, so there's a big possibility they could be. Why isn't Rodri taking the kid in the wheelchair with him, man? I don't know. Kyle Walker has babies everywhere. Big up Tommy Anderson, thank you for that. No Bowen today. Yeah, that's a great start, Joe. I do, yeah. I do, yeah. Let's hope West Ham can do something. Ash doesn't know what a turncoat is. Why doesn't you know what a turncoat is? I told him to look it up. Goal Nottingham Forest. Oh God, we've kicked off. What's going on here? The time has already gone. We've had a goal for Nottingham Forest and a goal for Brentford. Why is this so far behind? It's 2 minutes past. Sorry about this, folks. Let me get this timers on, man. Brentford have scored and Forest have scored. Forest against Burley early there. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to try it on something else. 1 sec, folks. Let me just do this. There we go. We're away. We're away anyway. Let me get the timer on here, folks. I've got eye on both the games, yeah, mate. So I'm just putting the Arsenal game on here. Chris Wood with the goal there. Jimbo. Where is which things on TNT in it? Arsenal, I think. Is that right? I think Arsenal's on TNT and City's on Sky, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, so Brentford 1-0 up. There we go. I've got them on now. I've got them all on. Oh, big chance there. Arsenal well defended in the end. That's slightly ahead there. That one's on 3 minutes. This one's on bloody 1. Where's Calvin? Yeah, he'd be on the bench, man. He wouldn't have been allowed to play anyway today, I don't think, would he? Don't think he'd have been allowed to play. Oh, no way. Phil Foden scored. It's done. Phil Foden scored after a minute. It's game over. Arsenal will be fuming. What the hell? What a strike, by the way. What a strike by Phil Foden. The man, the moment. What a goal. Brentford's gone to VAR, by the way. It's done. It's done. Game over. He's had his best season by a country mile anyway. Look at this. Foden, turn. Oh, what? Oh, dirty, man. Straight in the top corner. Do you know what? It's the little drag away to get it away from. I'm not sure who. I think it's Souček. Just with one little movement. Text it's James Ward-Prowse, sorry. Bam, straight in the top corner. It's 1-0 City. What the hell? What the hell? 1 minute in, you know. The Emirates will be in bits. Brentford have had their goal chalked off. Forest are 1-0 up, though. And City are 1-0 up. Mental. Game done already. 26 he's scored this season. Fair play. There you go, as it stands, title. Josh says he's crying about Jurgen. It's his final season, isn't it? Arsenal's lagging on me. Boring. City win it again. I did enjoy the fight last night, Stevie. Yeah, thank you for asking. It was very good. It was very good. Arsenal crowd straight away, you know, just be like, because you just never know, do you? But that goal from Foden, the way he just got, I think it's Ward-Prowse, the way he just lets it roll across his body. Here's De Bruyne for City into Haaland, touch to Rodri, tries to return it back. Areola. Let me check my fantasy team now. I've got Ash in my sights. Ash Ketchum. Areola straight out. It's a throw. I can't believe City have scored, honestly. Genuinely. You was hoping, you know, there might be something. Bloody hell. James Ward-Prowse just nipped past. Why hasn't... That would have put... Why hasn't Solanke gone on? I'm confused. Is Solanke started for Bournemouth, folks? Can you let us know? De Bruyne, Foden. Gvardiol's come like top tier striker as well, hasn't he? Lord Shergaff, it's Julian Lopetegui, mate. He's already got the job. Him who was at Wolves. I don't think it's a good appointment, if you ask me. If you ask me, I don't think it's a good appointment. De Bruyne out wide to Jeremy Doku. Doku rolls it under his foot. Goes to the byline, looks for the cross. Decent, that. Nottingham Forest 1-0 up, by the way, against Burnley. That's them safe anyway. Luton needed a miracle. City 1-0 up. There's your goals anyway. De Bruyne gets away from Ward-Prowse. He's got it in the centre of the pitch. Doku was come inside. He's got Gvardiol at left. Crystal Palace about to go 1-0 up, folks. I wonder if it'll be Mateta. He's in my fantasy team. It'll probably be Eze or Elise, though. But bring me Mateta. Great strike that by De Bruyne. Foden turning there away from Ward-Prowse. Crystal Palace have scored. Let's see who's scored. I thought they'd win, to be honest. Gvardiol. See, the thing is as well, West Ham just... The way they set up and the way City set up now that they've got one, there's not a chance, is there? Foden now in the box. Gives it to Walker. Walker... Back to Rodri. Who scored the goal? It's Jean-Philippe Mateta. Mateta scored for Palace, folks. Bernardo Silva. So we have more goals going in the Prem. And it's Crystal Palace. Tell you what, that what's it called? What's the new Glasner? Glasner's got them cooking, hasn't he? They've always had a good team, just terrible managers. But Glasner's got them cooking. They've had a great end to the season. Palace get some good signings in the summer, because I think at the back, like Mark Guehi, Joachim Andersen, obviously up front now with Mateta. You've got Elise, Eze, decent man. Yeah, I agree with you, Oliver. They're a team to watch next season. They could be knocking on Europe if they get the signings right, because they've got talent. City just completely dominating, as you'd expect. Here's Doku, fires it into Gvardiol, who's basically playing as a second striker at the minute. Madness, innit? Yeah, I hear you, Liam. I hear you. Mateta, assist from Elise. Let's check them fantasy team points. I've got to check what Ash is doing. I need to gain 3 more points for a green, though. That's not looking good. That'll be Fordham, won't it? It was Fordham who's burning me because I don't have him in my team. Folks, is Solanke not playing then? I need to check this. Lineups. Yeah, Solanke's not started. Is he on the bench then? Yeah, he's on the bench for Bournemouth. I just wondered because he hasn't come off my bench, that's all. Oh, strike Arsenal. Oh, dragged wide there, I think, is it? Declan Rice with the strike. Gets dragged wide. It's all off. It's an off year for City. Yeah, exactly. That's true, you know, Vega. They haven't even been their normal selves, have they? If we're being honest. Like, look how long Haaland and De Bruyne have been injured for as well. De Bruyne! Saved. De Bruyne was injured for a while. Obviously, Haaland was injured, came back, still managed to be the top scorer. Just too good, aren't they? Too good. Forest now 2-0 up, folks. Forest have just gone 2-0 up by Burnley. To be honest, I thought Burnley might put something up, being at home on the final day, but no. Hopefully, McAllister, hopefully. That's the hope. Don't forget to smash a like on the video, folks. See if we can get 115 likes. Nottingham Forest 2-0 up now. As confirmed there by Michael Brown. Simon, I don't like watching it though. It's boring, isn't it? It is boring. It's great, but it's boring, man. I've not even changed. Oh, I thought I've not even changed the score, but ups and downs, light and shade, yin and yang. Man City have none of it. When's the boxing start? Maybe there will be some boxing, bro. Fordham, man. The way he got away from Ward-Prowse. Maybe Ward-Prowse should have done better, but the strike's just epic. Tottenham 1-0 up. Who's the goal scorer? I hope it's Pedro Porro. Better not be Brennan Johnson because I subbed him out. But Tottenham 1-0 up. Tottenham getting Europa League. Big chance for Trossard, by the way. Thank you, all LUFC. Forest goal going to VAR. That goal went in ages ago. Unless it's for a pen shout or something. Declan Rice corner coming in for Arsenal. They've been deadly from set pieces. Let's see if we can convert that. Nice, well saved by Pickford. Who scored for Spurs? Dejan Kulusevski with the goal. What's going on at Forest? Oh, that Forest goal's under review. How long ago did I said it was 2-0? Michael Brown's keeping us updated. He said it's been ruled out offside. That was ages ago, man. This VAR shit. Emerson. Oh, he's through. Emerson for West Ham. Out wide to Soufal. Should have kept going. Terrible. Big chance there for West Ham. Rare one. Emerson got away from his man. Chelsea about to go 1-0 up. Apparently Forest goal is given. Says off Rude. So it might be a change. Chelsea about to go 1-0 up against Bournemouth. Let's hope it's Cole Palmer. Or for me, differential, Noni Madueke. Oh! Chance for Arsenal, goes a begging again. Pickford, good save. And then they couldn't get to the rebound. Chelsea have scored. Who's the goal scorer? Moises Caicedo. There you go. That's an unexpected goal scorer. Moises Caicedo has scored for Chelsea against Bournemouth. Big up CB. Forest goals being given. 2 for Wood now. So, Chelsea are 1-0 up. Crystal Palace are beating Villa. City are beating West Ham. Tottenham beating Sheffield United. And Forest 2-0 up. He's halfway. Oh, let's have a look. Caicedo halfway line as well. Wow, over the top of everyone. Boom! Moises Caicedo from the halfway line. What a strike that is. Not as good as Dan James, but it was a strike. Doku! Great save. What a save. Alfonso Areola with an unbelievable save there to deny Doku. Free kick to come here from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Oh, it's straight into the wall. What a goal by Caicedo, by the way. Open goal, but still to score from there. It's not easy, is it? It's not easy at all. Zigazaga's in the chat, absolutely bouncing. Here's Foden. Yeah, Burnley, man. Shouldn't have backed Burnley, broski. Oh, it's handball. They might check that for VAR. Here's Bernardo Silva still for City. Rodri, we know he can hit him, but he goes towards the back post looking for... Is that Doku again? He's on the right-hand side. Oh, strike. Good save, Areola, by the way. Oh, it stayed in, no. Oh, you had it for a draw. Rodri. Oh, wide. Side netting from Rodri. Rodri. De Bruyne found him in the box. Will Smallbone vibes. Hits it with our side of his foot. Joe, you are getting nervous for next weekend. How will you cope if Leeds don't complete their task? I'll be gutted. I'll be gutted. Tottenham score with their only shot. Sheffield. Oh, Man City 2-0 up. Ken saying Foden again. That is certainly game over. Drissa Gana Gay's down for Everton as well, but City have meant business. Great feat from Gvardiol, De Bruyne, Doku. Doku to Foden. Phil Foden can't miss. He said, this is mine. This is mine. 2-0 City, and Phil Foden's killing my fantasy team. Bell end. But well done to Phil Foden. What a season he's had. What a season. Newcastle about to go 1-0 up. The man of Manchester. Do you know what as well you have to say? Pep's managed this guy absolutely perfect. English fans, English media want him to be playing a hell of a lot sooner, and the way that he's just managed him, and now he's like at peak. Best he's ever been, you know. Doku, great pass as well to get it in between two centre-backs and then two full-backs, in a sense. James Ward-Prowse again, terrible, and then Foden just puts it in the corner. I don't think he goes missing with England, bro. England will win the Euros, I keep telling you. City now 2-0 up, Arsenal done for. Newcastle have gone 1-0 up against Brentford. And it's Harvey Barnes with the goal. Locks will be buzzing. Player of the Year, 23-24. Harvey Barnes. City. That's it. Done. 4 in a row. And they're singing, are you watching Arsenal? Are you watching Arsenal? Foden's killing my game week. Someone needs to pull it out of the bag for me. Rice with the cross, headed out. Oh, it's a free kick. Here's Walker for City. I'm happy for the Arse to be where they are. Belongers also ran. I don't mind Arsenal, man. They're going to be the closest challengers for the next few seasons anyway, aren't they? Here's De Bruyne. Out to Bernardo Silva. Foden's going to get a hat-trick, I reckon. De Bruyne. I think Pep will want another Champions League, CB. I think he'll want another Champions League. Too early for Chelsea yet, Jordy, I think. I don't know how you can say Arsenal are too naive. They've took it to the final day. What do you mean they're too naive? How are they too naive? They control games, dominate games. They're going to miss out on the league by, what, 2 points or something? Will Pep want to be there for the punishment, though? Maybe not, maybe not. De Bruyne carries the ball into midfield, dispossessed, though. But West Ham can't get out, can we? Scores on the doors. Arsenal 11-0. Newcastle are beating Brentford 1-0. Brighton, Man United's 0-0. Forest are beating Burnley 2-0. Crossed at back post in the Everton game. Here's De Bruyne. Can he feed it through to Haaland? Haaland! Great challenge that by Mavropanos, because Haaland was about to make it 3. Forest are 2-0 up. Chelsea are beating Bournemouth. Palace are beating Villa. Liverpool Wolves is 0-0. Luton, Fulham 0-0. City are beating West Ham 2-0. And obviously Tottenham are beating Sheffield United. Arteta is naive. No, he's not. Makes stupid decisions about players that cost Arsenal games. Zinchenko, Jesus, etc. What about them? I think you're on about last season. Newcastle are now 2-0 up. I don't know what you mean. Doku. Strike! Ooh, goes wide. Let's check who scored that Newcastle goal. Let's have a look. Bruno Guimaraes, lofted pass into the box. Sorry, that was 1-0. Let's have a look. I don't know how you can call Arteta naive when he's second. I don't know. And they've been phenomenal. Arsenal have also not lost to City. They haven't lost to City. They've not lost any of the big boys, really. I think maybe that's wrong. In my opinion, anyway. I'm not sure who scored the second for Newcastle. Just waiting for that to update, folks. Tell you. Oh! How's Haaland missed there? Oh, so no, but now you're changing it. Now you're changing it, mate. Now you're coming into that Gen Z thing. Well, he's not 1-0. You said he was naive, but now it's like, well, he's not 1-0. I don't know. He's a good manager. Haaland, I don't know how he's missed that, to be honest. VAR offside for the Newcastle second goal. I don't know what Haaland's done there. Haaland's missed the sitter. And he's won the FA Cup, Max H, as like says. Foden! Oh, straight. I tell you what, is it? That was so much venom, the keeper couldn't keep hold of it. Here's De Bruyne into Rodri. Yeah, MJ, that's the one, innit? That's where Bielsa cuts himself apart. You will agree he's not naive, though. You can say he's not great at whatever off-road, but to say, you said he was naive. I asked you to tell me why he's naive. You mentioned Jesus and Zinchenko. I don't even know what that means. Now you're saying he ain't 1-0. So when he wins something, he's not naive? I don't think he's naive. Yes, Steve says, no point watching any more of this because it's done and dusted. Yeah, man, go put your feet up, bro. Don't bother. Your says, I can see VAR making a huge error next week. That will cost us. Maybe. Here's Foden. Cross towards the back post. Headed out, though. Smash the like and subscribe if you haven't already. Doku keeps it in for City. In 5 years' time, when we're looking back on Man City's 10 years of dominance, how does this compare to the Rev years? Sorry, late in today, but smash the like. Big up to you, Vance. Yeah, Oliver, City are relentless today, toying with the hammers. Yeah, well, when they scored so early, that's what it is. West Ham would have hoped to keep it tight for a bit, but I'll be doing a watch-along, Stephen. I think Onana's on the deck now for Everton. Kanji to Foden. He's got Bernardo Silva to the right. I think the thing is as well with City, like they didn't even have a great transfer window like Kovacic and Nunes. I'm not too sure. Yeah, no, Michael, yeah. I disagree, but that's just me. Kanji with the strike, saved by Areola. Wolves red card. There is a red card at Wolves. Yeah, I watched it, you Bower. I watched it. We did it on the channel, mate. It was quite good, actually. We had a fair few people coming. It was a good stream. He enjoyed it. We'll do some more boxing ones after the success. De Bruyne! Oh, wide. Great strike from Kevin De Bruyne. I'll see who's been sent off for Wolves. Nelson Semedo for roughing. Oh, he's going to review the incident, actually. Let's have a look. McAllister is down injured. Referee stops play so that he can receive treatment. Makes the VAR signal and he's going to review the incident. This could be a red card for Semedo. Let's see what he decides. Yeah, so a red card for Nelson Semedo of Wolves. I'm not sure. It just says roughing. I don't know if he's had a pop at Alexis McAllister or something, but he's been sent off for a red card, folks. Cross Foden. Ooh, header. Semedo, a dirty pass. I've not seen it. Is it bad? Slinky for Slink. Is it a bad one? I need to check how my fantasy team's doing against Ash. I just want to beat Ash. Bio Burton says Foden is so good. Yeah, definitely. High tackle ankle injury, says Stevie, who's watching that one for us. Big up to Stevie. I need to check the Welshionators. That's Ash's team. So I've already ghosted past Locks because these were the two that tried to grief me. So I need to see where his team is. He had like 9 points on me. Let me check his team. Ah, fucked it. He's got Foden. Ha! Bastard. De Bruyne, he's got Foden. No! No! And Mateta as well. Oh, he's done me. He's done me. Bastard. Oh. Joe, FPL Cup latest. Jamie Dixon, 29. Oh, is the final of the Cup? Yeah, I have heard about Jesse yet. Ash has done me. Oh, chance here for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He's hit the post. Oh, on the side netting. Everton have just hit the post and then hit the side netting. That would really hammer their day, wouldn't it? Chance on the counter. Dominic Calvert-Lewin gets in between Ben White and Saliba. Great movement. Comes in and hits the post. Ryan, no chance. And then his rebound hits the side netting. There you go. Big chance, that. Very big chance. With my lead shot doing the food shop yesterday, got stopped by tons of people who says we ain't famous. Tell them. Haaland! Oh, just wide. Tries to dink it over Areola. Chance for Gabriel on the edge. Headed out by Everton. Yeah, look at that run from Haaland. He's offside anyway, though. I think he's offside. Wouldn't have counted anyway, but Gvardiol with a lovely little assist there. Had it have been converted. Remember when we nearly signed Gvardiol? Fuck's sake. Honestly. They'd have actually got the checkbook out and gave Bielsa these players. Can you imagine what Bielsa... Look what Pep's doing with Gvardiol. Like, Bielsa would have had a similar style impact on these players. I don't think he'd have played him as high up there as what thing is, but even still. Haaland's the leading Prem goal scorer. I think Cole Palmer got near him, but then he just started scoring goals again for fun. What a ball that is by Bernardo Silva. Soufal managed to deal with it. I tell you, listen, Doku might be hurt, but the amount of players that go down now where they get a ball in their face is mental. And the referee has to stop it now, and I guess that's a good... I just think... Never used to get stopped, man. What a ball by Bernardo Silva, by the way. Moises Caicedo's goal for Chelsea was the furthest scored in a Premier League game since Wayne Rooney versus Everton in 2017. Oh, for Everton, sorry. There's Calvin Phillips, look. Yeah, don't pick up a medal. Phillips there, supporting both sides. Oh, chance here. Odegaard takes on one. Still going here for Arsenal. Well challenged by Tarkowski, though, there. Liverpool have scored, folks. Liverpool have scored. Alexis McAllister with the goal. Wonderful goal by Alexis McAllister. 1-0 to Liverpool against Wolves now. At least Klopp's going to get a win for a send-off. Martinelli with the strike. What a challenge that is, by the way, by Tarkowski. I hope they're not looking for a pen. That's just an unbelievable challenge. Oh, all ball. Loved that. Liverpool 1-0 up. Alexis McAllister. Wolves have had a man sent off. Gabriel Martinelli's hurt in the box. Newcastle about to go 2-0 up, folks. Here's that Liverpool goal then. Let's have a look at it. Where is Alexis? Cross, headed. There you go. Lovely little cross as well. I'm not sure if it came in from Trent, potentially. Is that a different shirt Liverpool have got on there? I won't miss that grin. It does not, but whinge. De Bruyne trying to find Haaland. Great feet, kudos. Tries to get West Ham out. No, I'm not bothered we missed out on the Rotherham keeper. It weren't even $1 million, was it? I thought he was out of contract. There's a reason he's gone Stoke and not further up the league. Everyone were telling me he's Premier League and all this sort of stuff. Maybe people who, actually make transfers at football clubs know what they're talking about, potentially. Jacob Murphy with the goal for Newcastle. Brentford getting slapped up after originally getting a goal, but it's been chalked off for offside, and now Newcastle are 2-0 up. Brighton 0, Man United 0. We need a Brighton goal, folks. So Newcastle are going to get Europe as well. So Man United, no Europe for them, I don't think. Unless they win the FA Cup, which I don't think any of us think they will. Next Saturday is the FA Cup, of course. Alexander Isak with the assist. Man United sat in 8th. Here is Gvardiol for City. Well, I think Ten Hag will go, won't he? I think he should go anyway, personally, but there's still some that believe, which I think's fucking insane. Is it 3-0 now, Newcastle? Alexander Isak, don't have him either. My fantasy final day has been smashed to bits. I'm really disappointed. 3-0 for Newcastle, and people are telling me it's Isak. We will see. It is Alexander Isak. Isak plays a lovely pass into the box and finds Jacob Murphy. He tries his luck from close range and coolly strikes the ball into the back of the net. That was Murphy on 37. 38, Isak has scored another. Bruno Guimaraes with the assist there. So it's 3-0 to the Geordies on the final day down at Brentford Stadium. Griffin Park? That's the old one, isn't it? What's it called now? The Brentford Community Stadium. Here's Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne, little 1-2 there with Foden. Look at Foden there, he's ready to go. He wants his hat-trick, done he? Into Rodri. Strike, good save, Areola. Crystal Palace, about to go 2-0 up, folks. Let's hope it's Jean-Philippe Mateta. Villa, they're not bothered, are they? Villa aren't bothered. Oh, shucks. Isak off the bench for Saka. Lucky me, yeah. Yeah, my bench has got Dan Burn and Robinson of Fulham. So maybe they'll get some clean sheet bonuses for me. Crystal Palace though 2-0 up. Is it Mateta? Let's hope it is. It is! Yes, Mateta! Love that. Jean-Philippe Mateta gets me a second. Fantasy is back on. Everton are 1-0 up! Everton are 1-0 up! It's gone from bad to worse for Arsenal. It's a free kick to come in. You've got Ashley Young and Idrissa Gana Gueye over it. But Arsenal, any hopes they have, strike. And what a free kick that is from Idrissa Gana Gueye. Everton has gone 1-0 up at the Emirates. Wow. What a strike. Not only have City done their business, Everton are beating Arsenal. Everton are beating Arsenal on the final day. What a free kick by Idrissa Gana Gueye. I'm not sure how it went in. It went on a bit of a mad one. I don't know if it's taken a deflection, but it's some strike if it hasn't. It is deflected, folks. Let's have a look. Let's see what it comes off. Yeah, it's Declan Rice, you know. It takes a wicked deflection. Let's have a look. From behind it. Strike. Comes off of Declan Rice's head, which takes it away from David Raya. And he finds the back of the net. And it's Arsenal 0. Everton 1 with 5 minutes to go till half-time. Arsenal have bottled the final day for sure. They have bottled the final day. Man City are champions now with a 5-point gap, man. 5-point gap. That's mad. Liverpool now 2-0 up. Will Mo Salah be the goal scorer to send off? Look at the City fans. They'll be buzzing. Wait till City fans find out. Kwanzaa, the centre-back as Liverpool, has put them 2-0 up against Wolves. That could end up being a cricket score now with Wolves down to 10 men, if I'm honest. 2-0 to Liverpool, says Oliver, just confirming that. Kwanzaa with the goal. City will not believe it when it gets to half-time, you know. Man City need 5 more goals to have 100. It's not out of the realms of possibility, is it, Jody? City have found out now. Chance of going up. Everton 1-0 up. There's Bernardo Silva into De Bruyne. Another 2 goals in an Arsenal game and I've won 400 quid off free quid. Shadow, make sure you get a super chat put in. That's the rules round here, mate. Win a big bet, you have to put a super chat in. De Bruyne finds Gvardiol. There's Doku. City, relentless. Daryl says, bet done. Yeah, defo. With that draw as well. Bernardo Silva into Foden. City just dominating as per. Arteta's fuming on the sidelines. Gvardiol. City want a penalty, no chance of that. The Arsenal fans, man, I feel bad for them. Imagine that. Well, I was just seeing that Kwanzaa goal. Cross. I'll tell you what, it's not a bad finish by Kwanzaa. I think it was Salah's, you know, but Kwanzaa knocks it in. It would have been Salah, but Kwanzaa. Oh, it's 1-1 in the Arsenal game, folks. 1-1 in the Arsenal game. I'm not sure who's scored it, but we're about to see it. Here's Ben White. Is that... No, it's not, is it? It's Saliba. Here's Ben White. Is it a Ben White cross? I'll take that because he's in my fantasy team. Thomas Partey. Back to Ben White. Ben White to Odegaard. Odegaard for the cutback. It's going to fall to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu makes it 1-1. Arsenal 1 apiece now with Everton. Soufal with the cross into the box. Walker puts it out for a corner. 1-1. Tomiyasu with the goal. It's a good goal as well from Tomiyasu, to be fair. Arsenal 1, Everton 1. Fulham have scored. Fulham have scored against Luton. And it is Adama Traore. All the relegated teams in the mud. Losing. Tomiyasu, great finish that. Shut up, it's not a West Ham goal. We're getting a West Ham goal, people. The cat is set amongst the pigeons. Let's go! Corner ball. Oh, is it? What a finish! Oh my God, Mohamed Kudus, alhamdulillah, with a finish like you would not believe. What a finish that is, overhead kick. It's turning, people. Wow, Arsenal have scored and then City have conceded. What a finish this is, by the way, by Mohamed Kudus. Boom! In the back of the net. What a player he is. Great little chest look. And then bang. Oh, that is phenomenal from Kudus. What a player he is, by the way. And what makes me laugh is Ten Hag paid £90 million for Anthony when he worked with Kudos. Mental. What a finish. One corner. Arsenal will be buzzing now. 2-1 is saying. 2-1. They're saying 2-1 in the Emirates. Let's go. Let's go. It's on. We're back on, folks. You just never know. Let's go. West Ham. If it stays, you just never know, folks, man. Arsenal fans getting giddy now. That looked like Pat Rice, that. Title is not done, says Oliver. Nah, it's game on, innit? It is game on, my man. I think we'd already accepted that it was done. Definitely not. I need to gain one more point for a green. This is positive. Mateta's... Oh, no, that's not me. Who's that? That's Ashes. Why do I want to look at Ashes? Get me off his team. God's sake. I need 14. Juan, Ash, you've battered me, bro. You've battered me. You've smashed it. I've gone to bits, mate. I need 14 more points for a green. You're like, you need 1, I think. Not that I was checking yours. You basically got almost the same team. And you got Foden, so... Mateta's got me too, though. I think you've got him off your bench, though. I'm sorry, Ash. Yeah, of course, title is done. Yeah, we know that, bro. We know. But, you know... It's game on it. Imagine Ian, you'll have to come on and apologise. I've got shorts on and Dr. Cox and nothing on underneath it, bro, so that's why. Almost full time anyway. Luton have scored. Luton have scored against Fulham, which is my Robinson clean sheet gone. My team's going to bits. My team's got to beats. Half-time Brighton versus Man United. That's 0-0. Oh, look at them Arsenal fans. Please, please. Fulham about to go 2-1 up, though. Luton have just scored, and Fulham have gone up the other end and scored. Oh, Haaland with a chance there. Lord Shergarth says, a bit of my USIT winnings for you, mate. Best Leeds channel on here. Big up, pal. Big up to you, Lord Shergarth. Legend, mate. Thank you for that. Everton with the chance here with the set piece. Tomiyasu just puts it back up in the air. Oh, it's a free kick given. Fulham now leading 2-1. Chelsea 1-0 against Bournemouth, now half-time. Fulham confirmed 2-1. Big up, Jameson. Well done, mate. So it was a Morris goal from the penalty spot, but Fulham have gone straight up the other end, and Raul Jimenez has scored. Raul Jimenez. So a goal on the 47th and then a goal on the 48th. Fulham beating Luton. Half-time starting to go in, though. I haven't, mate. No. Really? We will be there. Big up, Justin. Saints fan. Enjoyed your stream all season. Thanks for your hard work. See you at Wembley. We will be there, man. We will be there. Yes, mate, always. Always. Half-time in, I'll give you, Brighton 0, Man United 0, Burnley 0, Nottingham Forest 2, Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 0, Palace 2, Villa 0, Liverpool 2, Wolves 0. The rest still ongoing, folks. Big up to you all for supporting. Listen, we've got 310 people. Legends, 161 likes. Let's get it up to 200 likes if we can. What I've noticed, folks, we're getting a steady amount of people on just any football live streams now, so I think we'll start doing more and more, I think. So big up to you all for supporting, man. Crocs are us, they are. Crocs are us, Crocs are us, Crocs are us. Villa fans think they're going to get top 4 again next season. They might do, mate. They might do. They'll spend money, you know. Villa have got money. Villa have got money. They've got rich owners, man. Zuma to Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse out wide to the right. Here's Soufal for West Ham. Crossed. Oh, it nearly goes through to Antonio. I tell you what, there is life in the old dog yet. There is life in the old dog yet. Almost went through to Antonio. Here's another cross. Looking for Antonio by Paquetá, but Ortega deals with it. Strike from Tomiyasu goes over. Not Tomiyasu, sorry, Thomas Partey. Rodri looking for Foden. Out comes Areola though and deals with it. Half-time, City versus West Ham. It's West Ham 1, Man City 2. So Liverpool Wolves still ongoing. Arsenal 1, Everton 1, folks, in the other game. There's only 2 games still ongoing. So Arsenal, Everton are 1 apiece. Liverpool 2, Wolves 0 in Klopp's farewell. There's the half-time whistle. Already confirmed, but I'm slightly behind, obviously. Just got Arsenal, Everton, and Liverpool Wolves. City were cruising though, weren't they? They were cruising, and then Mohamed Kudus scores an absolute wonder strike to bring West Ham closer. And, you know, Arsenal need a goal, get them in front, and then you just never know. It maybe starts to get nervy at the Etihad. You just never know. Here's Ben White. Ben White gets round his man. He wants an handball. Referee and Lino say no. Half-time, Arsenal, Everton 1 apiece. So we're just waiting on Liverpool Wolves now. Liverpool is 2-0 against Wolverhampton Wanderers. 178 likes. Smash the likes. Let's get that up to 200 if we can, folks. It'd be great if you could do that. Let's have a look. Is it half-time? Nah, Liverpool Wolves still ongoing. 8 minutes at a time. Moyes will go out with a bang. He wants a decent job. Maybe. Maybe he's got one last dagger in the heart for City. Ex-Manchester United manager and all that jazz. You just never know, do you? I need Brighton to beat Man United. Because I had a little treble on. I had Chelsea to beat Bournemouth, Palace to beat Villa, Brighton to beat Man United. Up the Seagulls. Up the Seagulls. Half-time everywhere now, folks. Right, while it's half-time, I am just going to go make myself a quick coffee. I hope that's okay. I'll see you in 2, people, all right? Let's just see if I've got a little video for you to play or something. I don't know. What do you reckon? Oh, this one? After a minute. Might as well just turn it off. What's this one? Nah, that's it. Should we just... You're lovely. You're lovely. It's like white noise. Oh, God. You're lovely. Oh, lovely. You're lovely. You're lovely. We need something, don't we? I need something when I take a little break like that to have it running. Half time in Joe's FPL Cup final. Is that the final? Let me have a look. Jamie Dixon's going to win it, you know. Wow, that's class. He's always on here. Let me have a look. Cups. I got knocked out in game week 31 to Jordan Woodhead. How can you see the final, bro? Let's have a look. Cups. How can you tell who's in the cup? Oh, current. How can you see it, bro? I can't see anything. That's just me, though, innit? I love that for Jamie, you know. Yeah, JB, that's what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to do a compilation video anyway of all the goals. Like every goal, every Leeds United goal this season, and then just put it in a video, you know what I mean? We shall see. Be cool if we did. Yeah, we will. We will be there. Well, we won't know, will we, at 5? It'll be 5 o'clock, so we won't know. But yeah, I think that's going to be the way. Thiago Silva bids his farewell to Chelsea. He's going back to Brazil, isn't he? Where can you see the cup, though? I can't see the actual cup, like, live. It's only showing where I am in the cup. So how can you... Oh, the final there, yeah. Callum... Does Jamie know he's in the final? Jamie's normally here. I don't think he knows he's in the final. He hasn't mentioned it, you know. Let's have a look at his team. I think he's going to win it. He's got Foden. He's got 36. I don't think Callum Rushworth knew, did he? He's got 34. He's captain Mateta. That's a good move, but the rest of his team not great, I don't think. Did someone say he took a minus 38 as well? He's ruined it, hasn't he? Unlucky. Well done, Jamie, though. I'm buzzing for Jamie, you know, honestly. I love that. When's it gonna be? See, what do you mean, Gary? I've had a terrible week anyway. I need 12 more points for a 12 more points for a green. Do you know what? I brought him Noni Madueke a couple of weeks back, thinking he was killing it, and he's just been an absolute flop for me. He's killed me off. Ain't nobody. Liverpool 2-0, says Stevie. Yes. Oh, mate, I'm well done out here. I think about 160 odd. But to be honest, I had a really, really bad year. Not next year. What is Rio Ferdinand wearing? He's wearing a suit tracksuit. Although I can't say it, I'm buying a co-ord for the summer and the holidays, but don't know about pant and top combo like. Yeah, 26 points. I'm disappointed in my final day showing. I can't lie to you in the fantasy. Just waiting for the second half to start anyway, folks. Back underway in Brighton versus Manchester United. Come on, Brighton. We need that. News of a fake West Ham equaliser had spread around Arsenal as a lot of fans turned to the press box asking as the actual score. Wow. People were telling him that West Ham had scored to make it 2-2. That'd be brutal, wouldn't it? Someone sat in there just on the wind-up. It's 2-2, you know. It's 2-2. Never know, though. Mo Salah got an assist for the Kwanzaa goal, by the way. For anyone who's got Mo Salah in the fantasy team. Yeah, you can't forget. I don't know how you can forget about fantasy, man. I live for it, me, honestly. I love it. We could all have a different game on and commentate on it. Make it Soccer Saturday vibes. Diamond package Wembley, £499, says Kivan. Is people doing it? Is people doing it? It's a madness. It's a madness. Just waiting. Anyway, for second halves to get underway. Brighton, Man United's kicked back off. Burnley 0, Forest 2. That's kicked back off. We're starting to get games back underway, though. Ain't nobody here. It's gonna be me. Hope you've had a real diamond for that money. Yeah, 499's mad, isn't it? Do you know what as well? And you have to think about this. If you lost as well, like. Pay 499 and then you get beat. You'd be wounded, wouldn't you? You'd be wounded. But this is the life of a football fan, as we all know. It's what we love it for, I guess. Yeah, so I'm staying. Cost of living, man. I'm renting this gaff. I thought I got it for a week. Anyway. 499's insane, innit? What do you actually get for that package, bro? Free course meal and an open bar. Open bar, mate. Best make sure you drink them dry then, mate, for that. No, Archie, I'm staying here, mate. I'll be doing a watch along, pal. Seating media box and a bag of chips. Right, folks, we're ready now anyway for the second half. 45 minutes to go. Anyone got any tickets available? Unknown user? Nah, you won't be, mate. No. Yeah, Man United, Man City on the Saturday, innit? And then Leeds United, Southampton on the Sunday. Second half's underway anyway, folks. Chelsea have scored. Chelsea have scored. Raheem Sterling, is he still playing for them? Raheem Sterling with a goal for Chelsea. Who did he come on for? I bet he came on for Madueke, didn't he? No, he's played from the start. There you go. Brentford have got one back against Newcastle. Goals are going in. Goals are going in, folks. So we've had one for Chelsea. Fulham about to go 3-1 up against Luton. Let's have a look who scored that goal for Brentford. It's Janalt. Victor Janalt. Who scored the goal for Fulham? I don't know yet, but they have scored to make it 3-1. Newcastle clean sheet gone. Chelsea 2-0 up. And Fulham winning against Luton 3-1. Goal for Jimenez, a double for Raul Jimenez of Fulham against Luton Town. All the relegated teams going out with a whimper. Goal for Bournemouth. Bournemouth about to get one back against Chelsea. Chelsea, Sterling has just scored. But Bournemouth have scored one back. Hopefully, my man Solanke's come off the bench and scored. Unal. No, it's Unal who's replaced Solanke in the starting lineup. So it's 2-1 to Chelsea now against Bournemouth. 2-1. Still no goal for Brighton, which we need. Palace comfortable 2-0. Bournemouth have scored though. Can you imagine if West Ham scored though? Decanio9 says can't see us getting any more. Decanio9, I couldn't see you getting one, bro. This is the thing. This is football, innit? I couldn't see you getting one. All you need is a set piece. Could run Soccer Saturday, you, Joe. Love it, Decanio9. Maybe one day they'll do a fans one, eh? We'll see. We'll see. If they ever do, you know to tag me in it. One-stop shop. Can do it all. Boxing, WWE, football. Martinelli with the cross, headed by Havertz. Does go wide, though. It'll be a goal kick to Everton. Here is Bernardo Silva. Yeah, subscribe, as Josh says. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, peeps. Here's Kyle Walker. Gives it to a Kanji. Hammers 2 shots, 1 goal. They're hardly touching the ball. Could happen, but yeah. The Canio Joe would be called Joe Kamara. There's Walker. Out wide to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva's played well today. De Bruyne. City just back to dominating the ball again. Gvardiol, Rodri. yeah, Anthony. If West Ham somehow draw this game and Arsenal don't win, it'll be mental. Then, you know, that bottle job tag would come back. Do you know what I mean? Because it'd be like, oh, you literally could have won it and you haven't. De Bruyne. City just dominating the ball, peeps. Haaland through to Foden. There's De Bruyne with the left foot strike. Goes wide. Time am I starting as per, mate? An hour before. Maybe an hour. I don't know. Maybe we might start a little bit earlier. Who knows? We'll be there anyway. Just seeing that Chelsea goal now. Here's the Sterling one. Sterling scored. Let's have a look at the Bournemouth goal, though. Unal. Oh, it takes a deflection off a Badiashile. Does an Al strike. Not sure who the Brighton manager will be. It could be Kieran McKenna, mate. Good challenge by Mavropanos on Jeremy Doku. Yellow card given here to Tarkowski for a foul on Havertz. Not. Oh, Foden with another strike. Goes a begging. Good strike from Foden. He's already scored 2. We might as well try another. Start on Tuesday. Imagine. Could go for Sargent. I'm not sure, Matt. Don't know. Rodri. Nice. De Bruyne in between the lines here. He's got Foden and Rodri ahead of him. Oh, Foden and Crystal Palace about to go 3 up. Is it a Jean-Philippe Mateta hat-trick? Let's hope it is. Kudos. Here's Mikel Antonio. Rare foray into West Ham's half, but it's just picked out by Gvardiol. Gvardiol, what a player. Luton have got one back against Fulham. That's going to be 3-2. And Palace have just scored as well, folks, to make it 3-0 to Palace. Luton, 3-2. I don't think we'll go for Sargent if we get promoted, though. Mateta with the goal. Oh, no, I don't know if it is Mateta, sorry. But a goal for Palace, sorry. It's Eze this time. Eze this time. Luton. Who scored the goal for Luton? It is 3-2, though. Eze with the goal. Yeah, man, it's a goal. Eze introduced. Let's have a look. What a beauty from just outside the box. Eberici Eze lashed the ball with incredible pace and power into the bottom left-hand corner. Villa are not arsed, are they? Luton have scored. Goal confirmed. It is Alfie Doherty. He's a player that will stay in the Premier League, I think. Alfie Doherty scored. So it's 3-2. Luton have got one back. Corner ball for City, folks. Here's Ben White for Arsenal. It's going to be a long throw. But it's a corner ball for City. Yeah, I think the 49ers will go bigger and better than Sargent, personally. Foden. It's headed out. Kudos. Hooks it forward as well for Antonio to chase. Bernardo Silva wins the header. And then does Akanji, and it's brought down by Haaland. Haaland tries to get it through to Foden. Pull back, though. It'll be a free kick to City. I've had such a shit final day, I'm telling you. On Fantasy Premier League. No, KP won't be staying with West Ham, that. KP won't be staying with West Ham. Nah, Sargent is no better than what Leeds have now. I think he's better than Bamford, but Bamford, he's also, yeah, you're probably right, Dr. Cox. You're probably right, mate. If we stay in the Championship, fair enough, but I'd rather give Mateo Joseph a go if we did that. You know what I mean? It's an easy link to make, probably. Ex-Norwich boss, da-da-da-da-da. Doucouré and Gabriel having a little to and fro there. Gabriel looks like he's made a meal of it to me. Doku gives it to Rodri. Yellow card for Doucouré. This is the thing, innit? We've got, like someone said yesterday about signing Adam Armstrong, and it's like, it's Championship though. You've actually got proof of these playing in the Prem, and they haven't done well. Oh, I tell you what, Gabriel has had a go back at Doucouré there. Both are cripples, yeah, fair enough, Dr. Cox. Both are cripples. Don't forget to smash the likes anyway, folks. We've got 206. Let's see if we can get 250 up. Arsenal need a goal big time to really put the pressure on, don't they? Paqueta's done well there. Oh, what a terrible touch that is. And if City score here, De Bruyne, oh, it's well blocked. AT24, apparently a lot of reports are saying that they are trying to sell him, mate. Yeah, Michael, fair. I think that's fair, Michael. So if you get any Afro-American... forget Gio Reyna, you know. Gio Reyna can't get a game at Forest. I'm sorry, yeah, if there are any Americans in the chat, they gas up their players far too much. It's always everyone... It's always the coach's fault or the team's fault. I seen a guy on Twitter, Tottenham have scored, by the way, making out like... Or, you know, there's a chance that Reyna will get back in at Dortmund and all this sort of stuff. And it's just like, in what world? Like, can't even get a game at Forest, man. Overgassed, overhyped. The only American I'd take is probably Yunus Musa. But, yeah. Tottenham have scored. Oh, it's not a bad ball, that. Oh, just misses out. Tottenham have scored. Let's see who the goal scorer is. It's Pedro Porro. He's in my fantasy team. Get up, Porro. We'll take that. Pedro Porro saving me, man. He's saving me with the goal. See, yeah, football's about opinions, isn't it, Barney? That's probably the thing, isn't it? Like, that's a mad thing. De Bruyne almost finds Foden. It's well blocked by Souček, though. Take Pulisic, says Darryl. How's he getting on at Villa? Gabriel's really hurt his shoulder, by the way. Might have to make a change here. I think Doucouré pulled him down and he's knocked his shoulder out potentially. Yeah, he's at Milan, Pulisic, yeah. But again, like, Chelsea used to get hammered by Americans for him not playing as though, like, he was the GOAT and all that. Zinchenko looks like he's going to be the sub, folks. But Gabriel's shoulder looks like it might be dislocated. Man City 3. Man City 3, and it's that guy again, according to the chat. Rodri coming up clutch. Look where he is as well. Here we go. Bang. No, not yet. Gives it back to Walker. Walker. De Bruyne. Going to get a De Bruyne assist, aren't we? No, it's Foden. Oh, Rodri scored. It's Bernardo Silva with the touch back to Rodri. And that's that now. That definitely is that now. Rodri, the clutch man. The clutch man again. Makes it 3-1 to City, and that has to be that now. Rodri, the goal scorer. He is the clutch man. Chris, you've mentioned this twice now. Are you okay? Because the other day you said that's a gay dog, and you've asked again. I don't understand it. Really, I don't, Chris. It's a little bit strange, bro, if I'm honest. I don't get it. It's really strange. It's just really strange. Rodri has scored, though. And that's that now, innit? Arsenal needed to put pressure on, really. They needed a goal. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know why. It's not a funny joke, though. Unless it's a different kind of humour that I don't understand. That's what I don't understand. Like, it's just a strange joke. Young. Zero humour joke. Crystal Palace about to go 4 up. Crystal Palace cooking under Glasner. Really cooking under Glasner. Let's see who scored that. Is it Mateta? Maybe my game week might be rescued yet, although I don't think it will just because of Phil Foden. I still need 11 points and Pedro Porro scored a bloody goal. I'm done out here, aren't I? Joe, do you look at the chat and you now Rodri scored, but you don't tell? No, I said that. I could see it. I could see the chat. Have they lost it? I don't think they have, no. Is it Mateta as well? Get in! Jean-Philippe Mateta. Do you know what? I think that lad's going to beat Jamie Dixon because he's captain Mateta. He captained Mateta. So I think that lad might beat Jamie in the final because he captained Mateta. Mateta, that's his second hat-trick under Glasner, you know. That's his second hat-trick under Glasner. Wow. Fair play. Three 0 Spurs as well. Let's have a look. 3-0 Spurs. Foden with another strike. Good save. Kulusevski. See, I had Brennan Johnson and he's got an assist there for the second. I subbed him out for Saka. Man City won the league. You think? You think? Just about, eh? Just about. But I think, had Arsenal have scored while they were 2-1 up, it could have really put nerves on the pitch because it carries to the fans and all that. But, yeah. Yeah, it is bold. At this stage of the season, last game, with 27 minutes left, it's a bold prediction, 007. I can't lie. You've really gone for it there, son. Palace are 5-0 up. Palace are 5-0 up. Palace are 5-0 up. Wow. I've got to check on. Oh, it's offside. Sorry, I'm just messaging D. You all know D, don't you? Is it offside? Because it's showing as being 5. Mateta, please say it's not offside. Because that's 4. That's 4 for Mateta. Fulham about to go 4-2 up. Oh, it is offside. Mateta would have got 4, man. I'm raging with that. Yeah, 4 for Luton. Fulham has scored a 4th. No, they haven't. Apparently, it's still 3-2. Oh, no, it's showing us again. Wilson. Harry Wilson with the 4th. Harry Wilson with the 4th. Offside for the 5th goal for Mateta. I just can't believe, like, Mateta's come and then, like, he's got 2 hat-tricks now in, what, 7 weeks or something? That's wild. That's wild. You want VAR to be scrapped? Yeah, of course, Ben. I've always said that. Brentford about to go 3-2 against Newcastle. I've always said, Ben, I would rather, having won the Championship more recently, I'd rather go up in the playoffs than win the league. Genuinely. Man United have scored. Get in the bin. Man United have scored. I reckon it'll be Garnacho. What do you reckon? Burnley have got one back against Forest. We've got loads of goals going in. None at the Emirates, though. It's still 1 apiece there. Goal for Man United. Goal for Brentford. Palace about to be 5. Palace is about to be 5. Will it be Mateta? Who scored for Manchester United? It is Dalot. Diego Dalot. Goal against Brighton. Brentford goal scorer is Jon Wissa. Wissa with the goal. Brentford 3-2. Who scored for Burnley? It is... I don't know. Doesn't say yet. And Palace have scored 5, and it is... Who is it? Who's 5? Eze. I wanted Mateta. Who scored for Burnley then? Let's have a look. Still no update on that. Goals are flying in on the final day, folks. Brighton have let me down. Eze has scored. Yeah, Lockie's just messaging us there, just saying, like, the Premier League next season's going to be wild. Which it is, isn't it? Palace and Glasgow, yeah. West Ham have got Lopetegui. Just all, yeah, Fulham are doing well under Silva. Villa obviously fine. He mentions Brighton. You've got, yeah, everyone will be better. It's going to be really tough next season, you know. Really tough. Palace 5, though, against Villa. Mental. Glasnow's on a madness. Glasnow's on a madness. Got to get there first, though, haven't we? Got to get there. I'll see you when you get there. If you ever get there. Maybe, Chris, maybe. I need 8 more points for a green, though. We're closing the gap. Closing the gap, people. Emile Smith-Rowe's coming on as well. Ben White's come off. Is it Timber who's come on? Palace 5. That sounds familiar. Don't remind us, man. Thomas Partey's come off as well. Emile Smith-Rowe. Forgotten man. Forgotten man indeed. This time next week, we could be in a penalty shootout. Oh, don't. Big up to Colin. Fair play, Joe, the content warrior. Our man, Leeds United will be playing these gobshites next year after we destroy Southampton. I hope you're right, man. Honestly, I hope you're right. Please be right. Please be right. Thanks, Colin, as well. Thank you for always supporting, by the way. Thank you so much for your support throughout the season. Kanji's coming off for City. Smith-Rowe and Nketiah are off to Ipswich, so farewell to the fans. Surely not. Smith-Rowe won't go there. Surely not. Could see Nketiah, but I think Nketiah is wanted at Palace, but then again, he might not be now. He might not be now. It's all going to be quiet on the goal front after we got a gluttony of them all in a quick succession. I'll quickly run through it for you. So it's Arsenal 1, Everton 1, Brentford 2, Newcastle 3. Brighton are losing at home to Man United 1-0. Burnley 1, Nottingham Forest 2, Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 1, Palace are 5. Yes, 5-0 up versus Bournemouth with a hat-trick from Jean-Philippe Mateta. Liverpool are 2-0 up against 10-men Wolves. Luton 2, Fulham 4. Man City 3-1 against West Ham, no doubt champions. And Sheffield United 0, Tottenham 3. So, yeah. Both punting to go to tractors, but it's early days. I can't see Nketiah and Smith-Rowe going there, if I'm honest. But they may well. They may well. Six more points for a green now. Come on. I need a goal off one of my differentials. Noni Madueke would do. I bet he's been taken off, though. Let's have a look. Yeah, he has. Yeah, Bellend. Why did I bring him in? It was my differential. The journey to the Premier League is far more enjoyable than being there. Yeah, probably, but chance. Oh, Arsenal can't get it in. But I just need to get back there, man. We need it. We need it. Cross. Corner ball, Arsenal. Text me for if we go up, says Ryan. I think we all would, mate. He's had a couple of injuries. He was smashing it at one point, wasn't he? I don't think Mateta will leave, though, will he? I don't think. Cross Odegaard. Helped out by Doucouré, and Doucouré is going to get there ahead of Trossard. Smith-Rowe is a good player, not an Arteta yes man, which is why he doesn't play much. I don't think it's that, mate, is it? Do you think? Penalty to Newcastle. Penalty to Newcastle. Who's going to take it? It'll be Isak, will it? Yeah, but I don't think Mateta will have massive offers, mate. He's been very good the last few weeks, but that doesn't mean he's going to get massive offers. I wouldn't have thought so anyway, Dr. Cox. Because prior to Glasner coming in, he's been shy, so I don't think we're going to get big offers for him. Foden tries to curl one in with the free kick. So there's a penalty to Newcastle. Probably goes to Isak, I'd imagine. Michael Brown apparently on him at Burnley will look to join Leeds. Never in a million years. That's bullshit. Oh, almost given away there by Kurt Zouma. Doku knocks it round Soufal. Newcastle goal, I think, folks. Oh, Kudos takes... Oh, look at Mohamed Kudos go. Wouldn't surprise me if someone like him gets a big offer, though. Marcus, that's poor attempt, mate. Poor attempt. Newcastle have scored. It's 4-2. Let's have a look, see who that is. Not sure yet who scored the penalty. We shall see. Bruno Guimaraes slots the penalty home. It's 4-2 to Newcastle. It'll still... MK says, as an Ipswich fan, I want us to go for either Rodon or Howard Bellis, depending on who doesn't go up. Yeah, you need... I would argue you need two decent centre-backs, bro. I don't think Wolfenden or Burgess are Premier League, mate, if I'm honest. So I could see why you would want Rodon or Howard Bellis. Alvarez gets a yellow card. People are saying Sheffield United red card. I can't see anything at my end yet, but we shall see. Bernardo Silva brought down by Alvarez there as he skipped away from Kurt Zouma. There's no way McBurney comes Leeds, man. Not a chance. If they did, I'd be fuming. Because he's shit. No red card at my end yet, Oliver. For Sheffield United. Anyway, we're coming to the last 10 minutes. Been a bit of a cakewalk in the end, hasn't it, for City. Don't forget to smash your likes and thanks for supporting everyone. Havertz in the box, or... I don't know why it's been pulled up for a free kick, though. 228 likes. See if you can smash a like, get that to 250. Yeah, like, there'll be a load of that. Absolutely loads of it. Yeah, please subscribe as well if you haven't already. There'll be so much. Yeah, smash the likes up as well. Red card blunts. Let's have a look. It's not come through at my end yet. Still nothing. Oh, red card overturned. Red card has been overturned, folks. Yeah, definitely. Do you know we keep getting linked to, and I see it every day, the fucking, what's his face? Batshuayi was at Chelsea. We're still linked to that guy. It's mental. And if it's not him, it's Bryce Asaya Samuel at Fenerbahce. It's mad. Richard, I like that. I do like that, bro. We're coming anyway. Luton, Fulham. I think we've got about 8 minutes in some of the games, folks. Premier League season 23-24 is about to be done. And hopefully we'll be there next season for 24-25. Let's hope so. If not, we'll enjoy the Championship for another year, won't we? It is what it is. I can't believe Arsenal haven't won, by the way. They need to win just to say, look, we won, we gave it our best shot. If they draw, it'll be like... I know what Arsenal fans are like. They'll be fuming because it'll be like, we had a moment and you fucked it up. And on comes Jesus. I don't know, Marcus. I don't know, mate. I don't know yet. I wasn't even going to do this, but... No Pirro, no party, says Michael Brown. We will be there. He's got to start, hasn't he? That's the mad thing. You've got to play him when he's in form. Got to start him. Keep smashing the likes up, folks. If you haven't already. Massively helps the channel, as you well know. Man City 4 in the row, yeah. Where do you think Moyes ends up? Do you think Moyes just gets whoever's struggling in the Premier League next season goes for Moyes? Won't surprise me if we get promoted. We end up going there. Angus Kinnear worked at West Ham. Angus Kinnear wanted Big Sammy. You never know, you know. If we go up and struggle, they might go. Both. Haaland, offside. Waits for Celtic job, says MK. Jameson, I'm hanging on in the KGFL FPL Cup Final, 72-60. Moyes to Norwich. Moyes could really... Nah, he'll wait for a Premier League. You'd love Moyes? Nah, not for me, Jody. Style of play is absolutely abysmal. Abysmal. Couldn't deal with watching it. Not time after time after time. It's just too much, man, honestly. Cozy LUFC says Klopp leaving English football, getting... Be interesting to see how Slot does. Nice, from Kudos. Kudos, Bright Spark. Yeah, Joe Blackburn, good point. Feels like a Forest move. It wouldn't surprise me if we moved there. Man United about to go 2-0 up. Blech. I had Brighton for the win, didn't I? No bad. Mind the gap, Wayman. You've done it, Juan. Big up to you, my man. If we lose McKenna this summer, as linked to so many jobs I quite like, Danny Roll did wonders at Chef Wednesday. That's fair. Do you reckon he's ready for the step up to the Prem, though, MK? It's a big move. Man United have scored a second. Here's Doku. Takes a deflection and wide. Brighton have let me down. It's not going to be enough for Man United, though, to get Europe. They'd need to beat City in the FA Cup final, and there's no chance that happens. That'll be a fun watch next week anyway, folks. We've got that at least. Rasmus Højlund has scored to make it 2-0 to Manchester United. Ball in, headed out. Last minutes of Klopp at Liverpool. I don't know. I don't know about that, Ben. What's he overrated for? I don't think we can call him overrated. Yeah, he didn't win as much trophies when you actually deep it like that, but it's bigger than that for what he's done at Liverpool, innit? What we thinking? Tin Pot pitch invasion at City? I don't think it's a tin pot pitch invasion if you've won a 4th title. I'd be on the pitch. Think it's tin pot? Leeds are beyond the pitch. You just don't do it when you get to a playoff get to a playoff final. That's very tin pot. De Bruyne brought down by Paqueta. Coming up to 90th minute now in games, folks. I need 7 more points for a green. Oh, strike there from Emile Smith-Rowe. Smashes off the crossbar. Salah and Klopp, but Salah's not going, I don't think. Yeah, but Joe, that's like saying never celebrating success, man. If you're dominating, enjoy it, man. I think the thing is, though, they're so drunk on success that I remember Big Steve talking about his son not bothering going to see Carabao Cup final at Wembley because he's been that many. But whereas Steve always goes because he remembers like Oldham away and that or Haaland with the strike. So it's a different generation. If that's all you're used to is winning, it's like, yeah, I sort of get where you're coming from, I guess. But Haaland has a chance, misses though. I've got a bloody ingrowing hair, man, on my leg. Them ones are killers, aren't they? Trent won't go for me. He won't leave Liverpool, man. Not for a long time, I don't think. Next Sunday, 2 p.m, Leeds versus Southampton. Let's go, Leeds! Back to winning ways. August the 17th, 24-25. We will be there. Yeah, I've seen Lee, yeah. Lee's never been a fan of Arteta. He used to call him the Paella Pulis. Random Trent fact. His grand's first boyfriend was Alex Ferguson. Wow. Doku's been great today. 5 minutes left. Tries to cut in. Gonna have full time soon. Five minutes left in this anyway. Danny Ings coming on. Could be his swan song. Might go back to Saints or something, eh? Paqueta, the one coming off. He might be in a City shirt next season. In the transfer window, the 1st of June, I think, Lee. A week today, is that when the Saints go marching in, says the best Dylan Burke. Yeah, I don't mind Sargent, mate, if I'm honest. I don't mind Sargent, but not in the Prem. Not for me. Not for me. Okay, now that's hurting. Not in the Prem, yeah. Not in the Prem for me. Don't know what you folks think. Would you take Sargent in the Prem? I'm not too sure. Latila, nah. Not for Prem. Sorry, folks. Still 2-0 to Liverpool. Varchek. Surely Leeds will wait to see what league. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think we go. So I'm going to say it's 3-2. West Ham have scored, folks. People are saying I'm ball. Yeah, Jonathan David. That's more like it. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Definite handball by Souček. So no grandstand finish. PSG want David, yeah. Jonathan David, but that's what I want to be doing, do you know what I mean? Not fucking going championship. Stays 3-1. I don't know what Pep's kicking off for. Where's my bloody vape? Oh, it's there. Arsenal 2-1. Arsenal have done it on the 89th minute. Burnley 1, Forest 2. Game has finished. Arsenal have scored. Jesus, Odegaard gives it into Odegaard. Oh, he nearly missed it, you know. Or did he pass it on purpose? Havertz has scored. It's 2-1 to the Arsenal. Havertz with the goal. But West Ham ain't done them nothing. Havertz with the goal. I thought Odegaard had fluffed it, like, but imagine that West Ham goal would have stood there. Imagine that West Ham goal would have stood though. Whoa. Waka waka, 60 million down the drain. Havertz scores again. Odegaard fluffed that, you know. Thankfully, Havertz put it in because Odegaard did fluck it. Fluck it? Yeah. Amiri? Nah, forget Amiri. Yeah, exactly, Paul. It's a little bit more respectable for Arsenal, innit? They're checking VAR. What are they checking VAR for? Brighton's finished. Man United beating Brighton 2-0. It means, obviously, City will have missed out on the league by 2 points. 2 points. Fodan's gone off. You can't give that VAR. What's he checking VAR for, please? Why is he checking VAR on the Arsenal one? There's nothing wrong with it. What are they checking VAR for? Let's have a look. Oh, give over. That's shit, man. Handball on Jesus in the centre of the pitch there. Nah, man. That's not... Come on, he's used his body to get it round him. I think that's shit. Don't chalk it off, man. I mean, it's not offside, so... Is he going to chalk it off, folks? Imagine that being to win it. No handball. Oh, he's give it. He's give it. Well done, referee. Referees give it. Well done. Well done, referee. He's gone and checked it and said no handball. Stick with your decision. Fair play. Because I was thinking he's gone there. Just checking City was still ahead. That's a good point, unbelievable hard. It'd have been interesting, wouldn't it? If they hadn't have been. But I think that'd have been so soft to give that handball, man. Odegaard's proper fluffed his shot, by the way. It's a good job Havertz put it in the back of the net. Brighton finished anyway. Man United 2-0. Burnley finished 2-1 to Forest. Knows it makes no odds. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. Wolves City off-sued. The Corey's come off. Luton's finished. Luton 2, Fulham 4. Foden gets man of the match. Standard. Here is Martinelli. Cuts inside. Can he get a third? It's well defended by Bramthwaite. Bramthwaite, that's another player that will be on his way out of Everton, I think. I think he'll be going. Palace has finished 5-0. The whistles are going around the ground now, folks. Palace beating Villa 5-0. 4p incoming, exactly. First time ever. David Mallam says Sheffield United have conceded 104 goals. Is that a record, David? I think so. I think it's a record, isn't it? Arsenal, Everton, still ongoing. Brentford, Newcastle, it's 4-2 to Newcastle. Chelsea 2-1 up against Bournemouth. Liverpool 2-0 up against Wolves. City 3-1 up and Sheffield United losing 3-0. Yeah, it is a record. 3 teams relegated with 26 points or less. Geez, they are bad. Yeah. Just our luck we were in with the season when it was as tight as it was right until the end, man. Yeah, is what it is, isn't it? What can you do? They said it before this game. Fair. Clown FC, Sheffield United says Guitar Hero. Only one team has conceded 100 before, and that was a 42-game season. There you go, then. Is that Premier League? No, well, did Premier League era with that? Or are we talking all the way back since time forgot, like, 2 ones? Full time at Anfield. Klopp says his farewells. 2-0 win. He'll probably be in tears. Probably say some stuff on the pitch. Free kick on the edge for Arsenal. Oh, you would invade the pitch though. Why not, Liam? I would be on that pitch more than you can believe. 4-Pete, first time ever, rubbing it in City's, rubbing it in Man United's hands. It is silly that they're on the pitch prior to the whistle going though. Come on, for fuck's sake. So the only 2 games left. City are telling them, get away, man, we're still playing. No, grown men. Haaland having a go as well. It's silly though, isn't it? Like, at least let the whistle go, man. You're going to get on, don't worry. Oh, God. The only 2 games that are going is Arsenal, Everton, and... City, West Ham's finished now. There you go. League done. Arsenal, Everton, just waiting for that one. There's the full-time whistle. There go the City fans. They've won a 4-Pete. All City players have gone off. Look, Rodri and that. That's what... Let them get off, man. I love it. Fair play. 4th time in a row. First time ever. There you go. Full time everywhere bar Arsenal Everton. We'll see the Arsenal reaction. Poor lads. Poor lads. City fans on the pitch. I've got a mate who was an Everton fan, who was a Leeds fan, and's now a City fan, by the way. He'll be there. Mad. From Halifax as well. He was an Everton fan, then he was a Leeds fan, and now he's a City fan. It's mad, isn't it? Arsenal Everton still ongoing, by the way. There's the experience heads, man. I know, it's mad, isn't it, Tintin? De Bruyne passing off the baton. Yeah, definitely all Leeds are West 71. What's the 47? Is that his number? Yeah. What's the 47 reference, though? Do you reckon? As Arsenal Everton has finished as well, folks. It's been a long day. It's been a long 24 hours, 12 hours, whatever it may be. City are champions. Let's have a look at the league table before we go. Just confirm the standings at the end of the Premier League. Let's have a look. So City champions, Arsenal, Liverpool and Villa all make the Champions League spots. Tottenham, Europa League, Chelsea, Europa League, Conference League, or Europa League, sorry. Look at Chelsea's form in the last 5 there. Newcastle, Man United need to win the FA Cup in order to get Europe, which I don't think they will. Relegated there, the 3 that came up. Luton, Burnley, Sheffield United. Sheffield United absolutely abysmal in the end. That's the end of the Premier League season, but it's not the end of Leeds United season, because we may be in the Premier League next season if we win next Sunday. There'll be loads of content leading up to this, so make sure you get it locked in. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to dip now, folks. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks always for watching. Peace out. Love you all.